controllers in hand, yeah, we're ready to review. From the boss fights, the plot twist, bringing it to you. We're the kings and queens of the console and the queue. Otakus and geeks, gaming fan, what's new?
Welcome to otakusandgeeks.com video game reviews. Justin here, back with more video game reviews, and today we're going to be reviewing Let's School for the Nintendo Switch. As always, I gave you a brief synopsis, so here we go. In Let's School, you take on the role of a principal tasked with the challenge of revamping and managing your alma. The game features two core mechanics: the construction and designing of the school, and managing the dynamics of students and teachers. Each student has a unique interests and aspirations, making your role as headmaster more complex. Balancing factors like your school's reputation, satisfying students' basic needs, overseeing academic pressure, and managing aspects like clothing, food, and travel provide an immersive and challenging experience. Aside from the usual responsibilities of headmaster, you are tasked with managing various issues that originate outside the school, including mysterious dangers and potential threats that might cause things to go bananas. As you just saw from the previous clip, the first thing you're going to do is create your principal. I try to create mine to the best of my ability. I made a school called Ace Academy, and you're able from there to choose your school uniform, the emblem. You have a lot of freedom, and it's not as detailed as like a WWE 2K customization, but for what they offer here, the best way I could describe this game is a mix of kind of like a roller coaster tycoon in The Sims, because you have to create your characters, and then from there, you have to build things such as the school. Now, usually the first step that you're going to do is you're going to deconstruct things, and then you're going to add things such as classroom. You have to have your headmaster's office, teacher lounge. So think of anything that a school facility will actually need and actually require, you're going to most likely do in here. And I thought they did a really good job of capturing that. Once you are able to get all the pieces together, such as your classroom, which is actually pretty easy to do. You have the UI, I would say, is pretty friendly. I would say my biggest complaint is that the text can be a little bit too small and things are a little bit clunky, but you have educational goals that you have to reach. Like any other school, you have to have students admitted, you have to have students attending classes. Those knowledge points will then progress to make your reputation of your school better. When you get your reputation up, you get contribution points, which could help further improve your school. For example, people give donations, and then you can upgrade it from a small school to the whole point you can make it to like level like a university level. So it has a lot to do. It takes a very long time to really, I would say the learning curve, it's pretty decent learning curve, but to really master it, you gotta, I did this multiple save files just to make sure I really got it. Positioning the way the desk looks, decorating. It is very time consuming, but it's fun. It really is. It's a fun game. I had really fun doing this. And there's different levels of it. You have an easy mode, which will make your budget already rich, so you'll have enough money to make the schools that you wanted. You have a normal mode, which gives you an average budget, and then you got a hard mode, which you really have to work whatever budget you're given and really make sure that you grind to make the reputation really higher up, so they can really give you contribution points to improve to the school. One thing I also do like is that they really, like, this really is a school. They really make sure that the students that you recruit, you have to monitor behavior, you have to check teacher morale, you have to make sure that the administration aspect of this game is just as important as the construction aspect of this game. Heck, the administration aspect and your responsibilities as a headmaster / principal are more important as well, because you have to make sure that the students are learning. You have to make sure that your school is being able to have the students pass their exams. It really does feel like one of those games that you really have to kind of really tick at it. As far as the graphics go, graphics is not the best. Like I said, this is recorded directly from a Nintendo Switch Lite. The UI, it's okay. It's not the easiest, friendliest UI. That's why I said make sure you definitely go through the tutorial so you know where everything is at, and that way you can know what to do, what each command is, because you have to press the L button to bring up the wheel, and there's so much options that you have there, from as scheduling the classes, checking the morale, hiring teachers, scouting teachers, construction, making sure you use new furniture, bulldozer to delete things, wallpaper to decorate things of that nature. So it's a whole lot that goes into this, and credit to them for such a budget game. It really does give you a lot of details, a lot to do, a lot to manage. You can have various different classes. You can have school clubs. And once you get to the point where you have a full school, when I tell you, it gets a little difficult because you have to manage a lot of personalities, make sure everybody's happy, make sure kids are passing. You even have a mode where you just like, they have a sandbox mode, they have a career mode. Those are the two career modes. Sound quality wise, the music was pretty good, very mellow, very chilled music, especially something that you expect from a game like this. I had a blast with it, honestly. Overall, I'm gonna talk about my final grade here. I'm gonna give Let's School a B+. It's a fun game. It reminds me of the Roller Coaster Tycoon, the old school sim games, those sim games in there where you're really just managing things. And the fact that I'm being a little biased because I'm in the education field, the fact that you're this principal and you have to make sure, and knowing how some of the business works and knowing how things work, they gave a fairly but still fictional, accurate depiction of what it's like. Like I say, you can have teaching goals, population goals, facility goals, club goals. Each goals will have a little bit more rewards for you. So it's a nice, fair, balanced game. Definitely check out Let's School. This is Justin from otakusandgeeks.com. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you like what we do here. What did you think of Let's School? Are you planning on getting it? Comment below, let me know. And we'll see you later at otakusandgeeks.com. Peace, love, and happiness. We'll catch you on the next game review, and anime review, hell, a movie review, just reviews in general. Later days. Peace.